Pace found 16 buyers for 16 works by the young U.S. painter Loie Hollowell, priced at $6,500 each. David Owens. Despite a Brexit-inspired backdrop of uncertainty, the tents in Regent's Park seem to be acting as a protective bubble around Frieze London and its sister fair devoted to pre-2000 art, Frieze Masters, where early sales were strong. The UK's credit rating was downgraded by Moody's less than 2 weeks before the fair, but many dealers said that the economic effects had proved imperceptible so far, not that they were taking too many chances, as the moderate price points showed. While it's open for a handful of monumental and exceptional pieces, Richard Archwager's late 1960s triptych depicting an orgy sold for $2.8 million at the Hauserworth Moretti Fine Art Stand, and an early work by Daniel Buren sold for €1.5 million at Nomad Contemporary within the first 10 minutes of Frieze Masters opening, but far more dealers reported sales below the $300,000 mark during the first 2 days. Where you feel the most inquiries is just south of $1 million, said the newly minted dealer Brett Gorvey, formerly the head of contemporary art at Christie's, who is showing at Frieze Masters for the first time as part of Loie Hollowell. A number of dealers were happy to see U.S. collectors out in force after a lull last year. The majority of people who buy art in London are actually not British, says Hauserworth's Neil Winman. On the gallery's stand at Frieze London, organized by the classicist and TV personality Mary Beard, domestically scaled bronzes by artists including Subodh Gupta, Martin Creed and Louise Bourgeois were flying out of their museum-style vitrines. Winman welcomed many Chinese clients, perhaps thanks to the gallery's recent announcement of planned outposts in Shanghai and Hong Kong, but other dealers remarked on a lack of Asian buyers. At both fairs, collectors were on the hunt for new or new-to-them talent with a unique, and often uniquely female, perspective. At Frieze London, the sex work section, including rediscoveries such as Renee Bertelsmann, presented by Richard Salton, and Penny Slinger, with Blumpo, was raved about. Spruth Major's stand featured works by Barbara Kruger, Kari Upson, Pamela Rosencrantz and Jenny Holzer, whose lead work Survival 1989 sold for $375,000. The gallery fielded numerous enquiries about Astrid Klein's late 1970s photo collages, priced at €38,000 each. Sver Semler Gallery, of Hamburg and Bayreuth, also showed works mostly by female artists who are represented by the gallery, including one of its recent signings, Dineo Seshi Bapapi 1981. Sculptures by the South African artist, who recently won the Pinchuk Foundation's Future Generation Art Prize, were priced around $10,000 and had early takers in the fair's VIP preview day on Wednesday. Pace experienced a rush for works by the California-based painter Loie Hollowell b. 1983, whose abstract paintings reminiscent of Georgia O'Keeffe sparked massive interest, for good reason, sheer visual appeal, according to Pace London's co-director Elliot MacDonald. The stand's grid of 16 petite works on paper and pastel and graphite were sold to 16 collectors for $6,500 each. Some have questioned whether the Frieze fairs risk becoming a victim of their own success, having prompted a glut of new auctions and gallery shows. Given the sense of saturation created in the market by the sheer number of events, Hauserworth's Winman says there's a need for quality. You have to bring the best examples.